welcome to another Player's Handbook Battle Report. Today is going to be another 35-point assassination game because we didn't decide to do a scenario. Maybe we should have. We haven't done one in a while, but here soon we'll get back to those. It's going to be Circle versus Trolls. Me playing Circle, Jeremy playing Trolls, and busting out Cassius again because I'm really intrigued by him. So my list is I got the Men Wolves with the Wolves unit attachment. Got Wormwood up here, and the first unit of Shifting Stones. A full unit of Thorn Blood Trackers with Nuala. I've got another unit of Shifting Stones. The Reef Hunter, a Wold Warden, Cassius, and Hannibal, the one-eyed stalker. And then my opponent today is Jeremy. You guys know Jeremy?
Alright, today I got Earthborn, Madrak, Axer, 2 Champion Hero solos, unit of champions, full unit of champions, and Scaldy, and 2 Fell Callers.
Alright guys, so we'll be back at the end of round one. Guys, we're back at the end of round one. The circle term was really quick and simple. Shifting Stones shifted up 8 inches, Reef Hunter ran, Blood Trackers ran, Cassius discarded 2 and ran, Wold Warden ran, Stalker took Prowl and ran, these Shifting Stones and Wormwood didn't do anything, and the Wolves and UA ran. And on the Troll turn 1.
Alright, Champions ran, Madrak activated, gave Rush to the Earthborn, so that +2 speed and Pathfinder. He then gave them +2 defense, can't be knocked down on this model, so everybody 3 inches also has that. Fellcaller moved up, shot at this unit, didn't do anything. Second one shot, killed a guy.
Giving Wormwood a soul.
Yep, got a soul. Champion Heroes ran in behind them, and Earthborn riled for 2 ran. Axer riled for 1 and ran.
Alright guys, we'll be back at the end of Circle round 2. Alright guys, back with Circle turn 2 and a pretty good turn. I started with Bleaching My Fury and I took the 1 soul to give me 7. So the very first thing I did was the Wold Warden advanced a few inches and he Geomancy Curse of Shadows onto the champions, which made them -2 armor. They can't make free strikes and I can advance through them. Then I activated the Blood Trackers, who moved up in kind of a ring of doom, and they started throwing. I took 3 shots at Scaldy and killed him, which put Surefoot away since it was on him, which dropped them down to defense 12 again. And then I had, I think, 2 more throw at the next one and kill him. And working my way down the line, got down to just having 2 left. One of them only had 1 health. They then reformed back for 3 inches. I then activated the Reef Hunter, who sat still to get the aiming bonus. He put the first shot into the guy with 1 health, killed him, and then got a Snapfire shot and did 4 damage to the next champion. So the next thing to do was activated the Shifting Stones, and they just shifted for 8. And then Cassius walked up a little bit, and he fired off a Hellmouth at this stone, which they were just out, but it pulled in the champion and did 3 more damage. He's only got 1 left. And then he spent 2 for Unseen Path, and teleported back to here, and popped his feet. I then activated the Stalker, who simply walked forward and took Prowl again, and the Wolves, who just ran up. The only thing I did wrong this turn was I completely forgot to put Fury out for Cassius to get, but that'll be okay. He's got 20 health. I can cut him for a little bit if I need to.
Did you say that these had a reform?
I did.
Okay.
And that was it. Oh, and I think I said the Shifting Stone shifted the tree out before I feed it, but there you go. Alright guys, back with Troll turn 2. Jeremy.
Alright, Madrak didn't have to upkeep because that guy died. He leached Fury, so he had his 5. The Fellcaller over here gave this one Pathfinder. Then he moved up and tried to shoot. I don't believe I killed anybody.
No, you didn't. No, you shot at the stone, actually.
I shot at the stone that was over here.
Yeah, and you killed him.
Killed it. And this Fellcaller gave himself Pathfinder, moved up, but he wasn't in reach to do anything.
He sprayed.
Okay, so he sprayed.
He sprayed at the Blood Tracker in front of the tree here, hitting both Blood Trackers, the tree, and Cassius, but only did 3 damage to Cassius by hitting the tree.
Both heroes ran. Axer moved his 5, gave his Animus to the Earthborn, +2 speed and Pathfinder, and he just moved up. Earthborn ran 12 and riled for 2. Yeah. Madrak activated, put +2 defense on himself and can't be knocked down, so all these have it and him. And he kept his other 2. This champion tried to kill these two and didn't do it.
Alright guys, so we're back with Circle Turn 3. Alright guys, back with Circle Turn 3, and it's kind of brutal. So I started by leeching the 3 I had out, and I had to cut myself for 3 to get to full. So I did that. Did not upkeep Curse of Shadows. Started with activating the blood trackers. Had Nuala and one other tracker charge into the champion that was left alive. The rest just advanced. So Nuala's charge attack killed the champion, which let me name a new prey, and I named the hero that was over on this side, and then threw at him a couple times, killed him, named the first Fellcaller prey, threw at him a few times, killed him, named the second Fellcaller prey, threw at him and killed him. Then the unit reformed a little bit. I then activated the shifting stones, which shifted one here and one was here. The Woldwarn activated, charged the Earthborn, boosted both hits to make sure he got his chain attack, then he hit the chain attack and slammed him back into the woods and knocked him down, freeing up the Reeve Hunter, who just moved over and shot at this hero but didn't do anything. Then Cassius walked forward. He cast Hellmouth on this stone, pulling the Axer and champion in, but doing no damage to either, and then Unseen Path to walk back over here behind the tree.
The stone died.
The stone did die. These shifting stones shifted up around the tree. Hopefully he can't get close enough for the thing to hit it. And the Wolves and Yue ran. The Stalker charged into the Axer, who is now the prey of the blood trackers, and hit him for what, like 3 damage? That's why he's got one eye.
Missed with a bunch.
He can't see at all. He does that every game. So alright guys, we'll be back with Alright guys, we're back with Troll Turn 3, and man, I was impressed with the 4 model action. Yeah, man. Alright, so what happened?
Okay, Mazrak activated Pop Feet. He moved up, killed 3 blood trackers.
Yeah, and the Reeve Hunter.
And because he had to overtake from his feet, he would move an inch, kill a guy, move an inch, kill a guy. And he had trouble hitting, so I had to use some focus on that. Fury. Yeah. He's got 1 Fury.
He made it all the way up to the Woldwarden and then did like 16 damage to the Woldwarden. Pretty impressive.
Earthborn activated next, moved up, picked up Woldwarden through him, did 2 to this, 5 to him on that.
Yes.
And then I believe I robbed him. Or I boosted the damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Axer, I believe the Axer went next. He moved, killed.
He killed 1.
1 guy. Got another attack. Did a little bit of damage here.
No, he didn't hit. He missed.
And
then the All-Star return.
The hero decided to kill everything else. But yeah, he got overtake, so he moved around. He moved his 5 around. I keep doing that. I keep trying to cheat. Richard's getting mad. But he moved around his 5. Killed however many was left. How many was in the unit to begin with? 12 with the UA?
No, it was 11. He killed 10 because 1 was dead from earlier.
Okay. So he did a good job there.
And then hit the Stalker for 2.
Yep. That was it.
Alright guys, we're back with Circle Turn 4. Alright guys, back with Circle Turn 4. Game over. I leeched my Fury, and Jeremy unknowingly helped me by slamming the Woldwarden over into the stone. I was able to use their ability to remove Fury in the control phase. So I got my 6 and cleared the board, which was good. Took all 5 souls for Fury this turn, which gave me 11. Alright, so I shook his knockdown in the control, so he stood up and had 1 on him. So, first thing I did was have the stone shift to there. I then had the Woldwarden charge the Earthborn. He hit with the charge attack and did 7 or 8 points. His second attack, he boosted to make sure he hit, and he did. Boosted the chain attack and slammed him for 5 inches through Madrak, knocking Madrak down most importantly, and doing a few points to both. I then activated the shifting stones. I shifted Wormwood back for 8 inches to get him out of the way. So Cassius activated. He walked around to here. First thing he did was cast a Hellmouth on here, pulled the Axer and the Earthborn closer. Didn't do any damage to either. Well, actually, it did 2 points to the Axer, I believe. Not sure. Then he went ahead and cast Stranglehold on Madrak, hit for 2 damage. He threw it, cast it again, and hit him for about 5 damage. And he took it, so he had to forfeit movement or action. Used his last 2 to Unseen Path over by the tree. Then the Wolves of Ouroboros activated. They popped their mini feat and charged. Did a few points to the Axer and no damage to this guy, and lost one in return. So, them being cheap souls is still all they do. So the coup de grace, the Stalker activated, taking a free strike from this guy, which did 9 points of damage, but did not cripple him. Walked around the Madrak, hit him with the first attack, got him down to 3, ball and attack, made his tough roll, ball and attack, made his tough roll, ball and attack, and finally killed him. So that was game, guys. We'll be back with models of the match. And alright, guys, we're back with models of the match and afterthoughts. And I'm going to go first, because my chicks were definitely model of the match. So it was the Thorn Blood Trackers, and it was straight up because they just killed everything they touched. Putting Prey and Curse of Shadows on the champions let me get them down to 1 guy, turn 2. And then in turn 3, finish off that unit, kill 2 Fell Callers and a champion solo, plus do a few damage to an Axer. They were just deadly this game. I got a lot of respect for the Blood Trackers. In this game, they really, really did their job. And Jeremy, for you, it was
the bane of their existence. The one champion hero that killed all of them. It was so awesome. But I had to overtake, and
yeah, you had Madrak's feet, so that was a lot of it.
It was really good. And
all right.
It was awesome.
So, now we're going to talk about afterthoughts and maybe what we would have done different and stuff. Push this back because the light's glaring from the other way. Alright, so, Jeremy, what do you think maybe you could have did different? Also, you're in the camera if you want to move or whatever. Not like that in the camera.
I don't know.
Mel's butt's also in the camera, kind of from the back. Anyway, alright.
Ratings to this.
I mean, you know, it's a get-up with
I wouldn't have done anything differently. I think the only thing we did talk about was the turn you popped your feet. I could have backed up and not just got in charge distance of you, because I couldn't charge anything. I couldn't see anything. If I would have moved away, you still would have had another turn of not getting hit, but I also would have.
I don't know about that, man, because once again, the Blood Trackers
I was only going to run everything.
The Blood Trackers being speed 7 plus 7-inch range, I don't know that you could have get everything far enough away for them not to kill some stuff.
Yeah, and they do have reform.
And then I would have reformed back, and you might have been out of charge range because you have to get the melee, whereas I don't. For me, there's nothing. Like I think that game was pretty much.
I did like how you teleport the tree. The second turn or first turn?
Yeah.
I think it's second turn.
It's turn 2 for the feet. It was a pretty fun game. I was really expecting you to bust out Grim, and I was not looking forward to that.
That would have been a lot different.
It would have been a lot tougher. I would have had to camp souls on the tree more than.
You maybe would have not moved it as close, or just had it blocked where. He still has to have line of sight.
Yeah.
So you just block it with like Stalker.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything anyway.
Well, he killed your caster.
But he missed everybody else.
That's because he's Hannibal the One-Eyed Stalker, man.
And I was so tough. Just not tough enough.
That was the worst pun I've ever heard in my life. But, so, I guess that's our afterthoughts, guys. I know that was kind of a weird afterthoughts moment for you, but that was it. So, keep posted for more players.